Welcome to the 22 Lions Podcast, your daily blueprint for writing, publishing, and profiting from books. Today, we dive into the Cover Conversion Playbook, 5 steps to split test book covers using Amazon ads, so your thumbnail stops costing clicks and starts driving buyers.
Here's the painful truth. You can write a brilliant book, but if your thumbnail reads like an amateur flyer, most readers never give your title a chance. Covers still decide the first swipe, the first click, the first sale. Ignore cover testing and you're leaving predictable revenue on the table, sometimes thousands of dollars over a single quarter. This episode shows you how to run cheap, reliable split tests that reveal what actually moves readers from glance to buy.
Here's the promise. By the end of this episode, you'll have a 5-step, 1-week playbook and the exact metrics to watch, CTR, CPC, and conversion rate, so you can validate a cover change before you publish or relaunch. The 5 steps are: define a control and hypothesis, create 3 rapid variants, run low-cost Amazon ad split tests, read signal versus noise, then implement winners and scale. Listen for exact budget ranges, sample size rules, and the designer checklist that keeps AI concepts ad safe. Section 1. Step 1. Define your hypothesis and control. Start with a control cover, the live listing or the cover you plan to use at launch. Your hypothesis should change only one variable. For example, typography scale, hero image versus conceptual symbol, or color temperature. Pick your success thresholds up front. I recommend a 15 to 20% lift in CTR combined with a measurable bump in conversion rate as your primary signal. If a variant only moves CTR but kills CR, it's not a winner.
Start strict. Control equals current live cover, test one variable only. If you alter imagery and headline at once, you won't know which element drove the lift. Keep your hypothesis crisp. For instance, increasing title contrast and reducing subtitle copy will raise center by 15%. That kind of goal makes your decision binary and repeatable.
Step 2. Create 3 rapid variants. Use AI to generate concept directions fast. Different focal points, character versus concept, bold color palettes, but never publish AI art with professional polish. Think thumbnail first. Shrink your designs to a 120 by 180 pixel thumbnail and check legibility. Provide designers with a short polish checklist. Strengthen title contrast, simplify background noise, test single focal point, validate spine and Amazon crop, and export web-optimized JPEGs. Aim for 3 visually distinct directions: safe iteration, bold alternate, and disruptive experiment.
When I brief designers after an AI pass, I include 3 things: the thumbnail crop, a 1-line hypothesis for each variant, and a color contrast target for title legibility. That keeps concepts aligned to testing goals and avoids endless revision cycles.
Section 2. Steps 3 and 4. Run the split tests, then read signal versus noise. For split tests, use Amazon-sponsored products as a reliable, low-cost engine. Create separate campaigns for each variant with identical targeting and budgets, so the cover is the only differentiator. Budget cadence. Start small, $5 to $15 per variant per day. Run until you hit a minimum sample of impressions and clicks. Set a max CPC bid that matches your category averages. For most nonfiction, that's between 30 cents and $1.50, depending on niche. Direct traffic to the product page. Don't use external landing pages. We want real on-Amazon behavior.
2 operational notes. First, match targeting exactly. Same keywords, same auto versus manual settings, same ad copy if you use sponsored brands. Second, stagger starts, so campaigns don't compete for the exact same auction weight. I usually launch all variants within the same 6-hour window and monitor bids closely the first 48 hours to keep spend even.
Reading signal versus noise. Never judge a test at 3 clicks. Minimum sample guidelines. Aim for at least 1,000 impressions and 100 clicks per variant, or a 7-day window with steady traffic. Track CTR as your early signal, but prioritize conversion rate and buy box wins as the final arbiter. Also watch for outliers. A sudden promotion or algorithm hiccup can spike CTR without real buyer intent. If results are close, under 10% lift, run a follow-up test with a larger budget or different targeting before you flip the live cover.
Section 3. Step 5 and a case study. Implement winners and scale. When a variant clears thresholds, swap the listing image, then blue line listing elements that should align, subtitle emphasis, top keywords in backend, and price elasticity tests. Plan follow-up experiments, subtitle copy, blurb lead, pricing band, because the cover win increases traffic and gives you a higher converting platform to test other elements.
Quick case study. A mid-list nonfiction author ran 3 variants. Variant A, Control, used a busy photo and small title. Variant B boosted title scale and contrast. Variant C swapped the image for a symbolic icon and stronger warm tones. After 8 days, Variant B showed a 22% center lift and a 12% CR lift that met the team's thresholds. They updated the live cover, tightened subtitle SEO to match the visual promise, and reallocated ad budget to scale. Revenue increased predictably within 2 weeks, and the author used the uplift to fund the subtitle rewrite test next.
A few closing cautions. Don't trust tiny samples. Always final polish AI concepts with a real designer. And document every hypothesis and result so you build institutional knowledge across titles. If a test underdelivers, treat it as data, not failure. Adjust the hypothesis and iterate.
Immediate action step, a 5-item checklist you can run today. 1. Identify your control cover and write 1 clear hypothesis. 2. Create 3 thumbnail-focused variants, AI concepts plus designer polish. 3. Build identical sponsored product campaigns for each variant with match targeting. 4. Run until you hit your minimum sample or 7 days. 5. If a variant meets thresholds, update listing and schedule follow-up tests. Start with small budgets and scale what converts.
If you'd like a shortcut, we offer a cover testing audit that reviews your control, crafts test hypotheses, and prepares designer-ready variants with a lab-tested checklist. We also map out the ad setup so you don't waste spend on avoidable mistakes.
That's your step-by-step system for today. Apply it and watch your author business grow. For a tailored cover testing audit, visit 22 Lions. We'll turn your test into a publish-ready rollout and help you scale the winner. Publish like a pro. Profit like a lion. Thanks for listening. If this episode helped, subscribe for daily author strategies and leave a quick review. It helps other authors find the playbooks that work. Until next time, your book is an asset, not a hobby. Publish once, profit forever.